Welcome to Dartmoor. Right, I need that private investigator thing. Because I have a plan. Right. So, first of all, I need to get into the manor. Where's that investigator? I need his disguise. Basically, the private investigator's here to figure out who killed the target's brother. And you can take his disguise and do that all for them. In order to, well, get closer to the target, basically. Other than the fact that the game will tell you who the person you're looking for is after you've found a certain amount of clues to it, which is a bit annoying, but anyway. Right, I believe he will come over here in a moment. The hitman waits in the corner. The hitman approaches. Hiya! And in there you go. Pair of horns.
Hello, sir.
Oh yes, I'm here.
A great tragedy has fallen upon us, and I need a quick resolution, handled with absolute discretion.
Results and discretion are my speciality.
Very well. I suppose you will want to start at the crime scene.
In my experience, a thorough examination of a potential crime scene is half the job done.
Good. Fernsby will take over from here.
I am Mr. Fernsby, the butler. Madam
Yes.
Carlyle has asked me to assist you in any way possible.
Lovely.
Mr. Whitmer, I understand that you've travelled from London. Would you care for some refreshments? Or do you prefer to go straight to Mr. Zachary's sleeping quarters?
I prefer to get started.
As you wish. If you'll follow me, sir.
Will do.
I feel obliged to point out that current affairs surrounding Madam Carlyle are of a delicate nature.
These paintings, though.
You may be familiar
A
with
bit
a recent announcement.
creepy. How many of these do you have?
You will probably learn that a staged funeral is scheduled to take place tomorrow. Madam's children were not informed until this morning that their mother was in fact not dead at all. So please bear with them if they seem affected by the rather unusual situation. I trust I do not need to remind you that there will be consequences if word gets out that Madam Carlyle is still alive.
I'll consider her dead when I leave.
Clever, 47
Before you
clever.
inspect the crime scene, I will tell you this. The case concerns the death of Mr. Zachary, Madam Carlyle's younger brother. He was found dead in his bed this morning.
Oh my.
The door was locked from the inside, and a suicide letter was found in his room. However, Madam Carlyle suspects foul play and will not accept that he took his own life. I've prepared some information for you, so please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene. This is Mr. Zachary's room, to my right.
Yes. Thank you. Yep. That's a dead guy. Anyway. I can just sit down, apparently. Well, okay. I think that's everything that you can check for. Alright, let me go find the butler.
You've likely not exhausted the room for clues.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? I did miss something.
Searching the secret
You'd
ins
think
and
the
outs
secret
of
passage wouldn't have a
Thornbridge Manor.
window next to it, but okay.
I believe you've done a thorough search
There
of
we
the
go.
crimes.
I need to find him. Oh, there he is. Oi.
How's everything coming?
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madam Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning. That leaves Madam's family and myself as the only persons here when he died. And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death. Here's the material that I
Oh,
prepared.
very
for you.
convenient.
It's a list of the pictures.
Right, anyway, my plan. My plan.
So-
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, there.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago.
Gothel.
And apparently, you are ready to present your findings.
But I have
Unless, of course,
an
you want
idea.
to do some more detecting, 47?
Because in here, you'll find more stuff. Oh, right, yep, hang on. Is anyone looking? No. Right. Where's that camera?
This is a
Broken lab
table
equipment.
showing lethal dosages
like
of
it was
the
recently
poison
used,
used to
though.
kill Zachary.
Okay.
Something is circled.
You see where I'm going with this? I just need to find a
Hello,
wrench
sir.
and fix that.
I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Ah, yes, excellent.
I need to talk to you.
What
sir.
did I just
What's
pick
going
up?
on here?
I just picked up a key, I think, without
I'm talking
thinking.
to you, sir.
Gonna have to go through all that again. Anyway. Aha. Excellent.
Private investigator.
Mr. Whitmer, great
Yes.
tragedy, crime scene. Fernsby.
I am Mr. Fernsby. Follow me, sir. Death of Mr. Zachary was found dead in his bed this morning. Please do come and see me when you've finished your investigation of the crime scene.
So,
Speedrun investigation.
47.
I've actually broken the
Zachary
dialogue.
was shopping for New Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal.
It's in
Secret passage.
it's in completely
This
the
could
wrong order now.
explain how the
Butler.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
Well, that means the staff were off duty. And Madame Carlyle and her security didn't arrive until this morning.
Did they now?
That leaves Madame's family and myself
What a face.
as the
This
only
guy.
persons here when he died.
Hang on.
And before you ask, no, I do not have an alibi. I was alone in my office at the time of death.
Anyway.
How does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues
There's so much
first?
dialogue, but I'm just speeding through it.
Zachary
Showing
can lab
lethal
equipment.
dosages for the
It looks
poison
like it was
used to
recently
kill
used, though.
Zachary.
This is so
Something is circled, 47.
it's just the dialogue
Email,
is just
page
keep
65
it's
to
just
79,
going and going and going
60
while
to
I'm just
64
running
kilos.
everywhere. Then go and tell the butler that I'm ready to present my findings, falsely implicate him so that
I'm ready to present
Stuff
my
gets done.
conclusion to Madame.
I might be about to get this butler fellow arrested, but oh well. Hello.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat, please.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I'm sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies.
Maybe I'm
About
not
your
getting him
reward.
arrested.
Have you considered an amount?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. But that must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me.
Yes, I won't
If
be killing you.
you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe. Good hunting.
Oh, thank you.
I need some privacy. Thank you.
Right. Let's be on our way. Alright, now in theory we just need to hang around for a bit at this point. But yes, in theory now, somebody should be making their way in here soon. Assuming I fix this.
I have to finish that eulogy.
Yeah, that's not suspicious a suspicious stance at all. Yep, some shifty looking about again. She doesn't notice the private investigator is still right behind her.
Oh, thank God. It works again. What a relief.
Saying things out loud, yeah, that's definitely a wise move when you're about to commit murder. Right. Well, I guess we can start making our way out now. Nice and calmly. Let's take the slightly scenic route, although it is a overcast day in England. It's not exactly the most scenic thing in the world. Anyway.
Hello, sir.
Oh yeah, this is supposed to be my car. Yes, I will. Oh, and she's dead.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
And then shit gets a bit fucked in the main story. Now we leave. Right, I'd say that's pretty indirect. Alright, next mission has 5 targets. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Silent. Very silent.